Constructive feedback is essential for successful teachers and students, yet often difficult for both the teacher and the school principal or instructional coach to deliver and receive. It can be a daunting task for those charged with providing feedback to ensure that teachers actually listen and incorporate the guidance offered. This guide provides instructional coaches and school principals with best practices for giving constructive feedback to teachers, in order to foster a supportive and open environment where improvement can thrive. Establish rapport. The first step in giving constructive feedback is to build rapport with the teacher. Respectfully engage with the teacher and ensure that the conversation takes place in an appropriate environment, like the teacher's classroom or office. Speak with sincerity and respect. Express genuine concern for the teacher's professional development and use an objective and respectful tone throughout the conversation. Emphasize how the constructive feedback is an opportunity for the teacher to improve, rather than criticism of their performance. Present a clear objective. Have an agenda that provides an organized outline for the conversation and allows you to concisely explain your concerns and the desired outcomes for improvement. Be specific. Start with positive reinforcement. When giving constructive feedback to a teacher, it can be helpful to start the conversation with positive reinforcement. Acknowledging the teacher's successes, no matter how small, helps foster an atmosphere of trust, support, and collaboration. By being honest in praising accomplishments, the teacher will be more receptive to any changes you suggest. Be specific. When giving feedback to teachers, it is important to be specific in order to be most effective. Don't beat around the bush. The teacher should be aware of the specific action or behavior you would like to see improved. Additionally, offering the teacher specifics on how to make the change can be even more effective. Focus on process, not results. Constructive feedback should be about the process, not the end result. Instead of making judgments about the work of the teacher, ask open-ended questions and provide ideas on how to make changes that can improve the outcome. Offer an explanation of why a certain change could benefit the process and result. Make time for a dialogue. Make sure that the teacher is actively listening and understanding what you are trying to convey. Allow them to respond, and incorporate their perspective into the conversation. This is also a great opportunity to identify what they may need to develop professionally in order to improve. Provide solutions. Whenever possible, provide solutions and offer suggestions that the teacher can take in order to make the desired changes. Provide them with ideas on how they can best move forward, as well as examples of how this solution can work. End with a plan. Once the discussion is finished, review any changes or plans with the teacher in order to ensure everyone is on the same page. If a timeline has been discussed, review that as well and set the next meeting or check-in. Be sure to thank the teacher for their openness and dedication to improvement. Conclusion. Giving constructive feedback to teachers is not an easy task, but by using these tips and strategies, instructional coaches and school principals can ensure that their feedback will be heard and incorporated in order to foster a culture of improvement and growth.